If you have arthritis, what you're eating could be making it worse. I've worked for over 25 years in the pharmaceutical and medtech industries, and I've never heard about this until now. My doctor said I might need a knee replacement. Avoiding these will decrease inflammation, improve mobility, and relief from joint pains. Stay with me until the end because I'll show you how my cookbook, Cooking Heavyweight Style, gives you quick and easy meals that help protect your joints instead of hurting them. Here's the good news. You don't have to give up flavor to protect your joints. I lost a lot of weight, but I was still dealing with joint pain so bad that lifting my arms over my head was a struggle. That's when I started working out with my physical therapist trainer. He taught me how to move smarter, not harder, how to build strength without making pain worse. And I realized something powerful. Food was either fueling my inflammation or helping me fight it. With arthritis, nutrition is just as important as movement. Here are 9 foods you should avoid if you want to reduce your arthritis pain and protect your joints. Steaks, ribs, and fatty burgers, they're high in saturated fat, which increases inflammation and can worsen arthritis symptoms. Instead, try leaner protein options. I like using ground turkey, and in my cookbook, Cooking Heavyweight Style, my burger bar recipe is loaded with inflammation-friendly sides that let you enjoy comfort foods without the pain. You will find these in my cookbook. You will find the link in the description below. Cheese, cream, and heavy dairy contain casein and saturated fats that can trigger inflammation in some people. But don't run straight for fat-free versions either. Here's a problem. When you take out the fat, what's left is usually sugar. And that's not good for your joints or your blood sugar. Stick to moderate amounts of natural, lower fat dairy or plain Greek yogurt. This one surprises a lot of people. Tomatoes, peppers, and eggplants are nightshades. For some with arthritis, they can trigger more joint pain. Not everyone is sensitive, but if your joints ache after eating them, try eliminating them and see how you feel. Beef, liver, and certain shellfish are loaded with purines, which raise uric acid in the body. That buildup could lead to gout flare-up, which is a painful form of arthritis. Soybean oil, corn oil, saffron oil, sunflower oil, they're in so many packaged foods and they tip your body's balance towards inflammation. The fix? Read the labels, make sure the products you buy don't sneak in these harmful oils. Better choices are olive oil and avocado oils. Sugar-free sodas, candies, and processed snacks, they may look safe, but they can disrupt your gut microbiome and trigger more inflammation. Stick to natural sweeteners like stevia or monk fruit. Use sparingly. Canned goods, frozen dinners, salty snacks. Too much sodium causes your body to retain water, which leads to swelling and more pressures, guess where? In your joint. Let me tell you a story. I stayed with a friend recently, a busy executive who wanted simple, easy meals. Her freezer was full of dinners labeled healthy or diet. But when I read the ingredients, they were loaded with starch, added sugar, and seed oils. No bueno. If you want fast meals that don't inflame your body, make your own simple versions at home. Bread, pastas, and baked goods with refined wheat. For some people with arthritis, especially those that have sensitivities to gluten, can increase inflammation and pain. Experiment with gluten-free swaps like quinoa or lentil pasta. Cakes, candy, and ice cream. They're high in sugar and unhealthy fats that increase inflammation and keep arthritis symptoms flaring. Instead, turn to smart comfort foods like in my cookbook, Cooking Heavyweight Style, They're blood sugar friendly and joint friendly too. Here's the good news. You don't have to give up flavor to protect your joints. My cookbook, Cooking Heavyweight Style, is full of quick, easy recipes that lower your inflammation and protect your joints while still tasting amazing. Think crispy baked buttermilk chicken instead of fried. Collard greens with smoked turkey instead of salty processed meats. And desserts reimagined so you can still enjoy sweetness without fueling inflammation. Pre-order your copy today and start cooking the heavyweight way. I know what it feels like to think the damage is done. But through strength training, mobility work, and the right foods, you can recover and feel better. But to know what exercises not to do after 40 is equally important. So watch this next video.